Hi parents! Are you looking for ways to help your child with B and D reversals? First, you should know that many kids make this mistake when they're first starting to read. B and D are really the same letter, just flipped. So before kids actually make the transition to learning to read, they have no reason to look at an object and assume it's something different just because its shape is inverted. For example, a chair is still a chair, even if it's laying on its side. But letters, unfortunately, are not this way. Once your child makes this connection, this becomes clear. But most children do not make this connection until they've had a chance to really had lots of practice mapping letters to sounds. So even when older struggling readers make these errors, it's usually because they just haven't had that kind of practice and they're still in the earlier stages of learning to read. So their brains haven't caught on to this concept yet. So here are my tips. Basically, what you're going to do is have your child determine their B hand. So this is going to be their left hand, which it might be opposite from this video, but their left hand. And you're going to have them touch their index finger to their thumb and make a circle, if you can see that, while holding their middle ring and pinky finger in the air. This forms the shape of the B. And don't even worry about it contrasting it with the other hand or contrasting it with the letter D just yet. Just have them focus on overlearning one letter first. I would start with B. So that's their left hand. So what you could do with this, once they've made this B on their left hand, you could have them trace it with a washable marker to outline the B. To help them remember which hand it is, you could have them wear a rubber band or a hair tie around their wrist. But either way, you want them to remember and understand that the shape that their hand makes when they do this is the letter B. And then you want to have them practice by tracing it either with their finger or a marker or something and saying 3 times B, bat, B, B, bat, B, B, bat, B, and really overlearn that. And then next, when they're reading, if they come to a B or a word that begins with B, have them first look at their B hand and then compare it to that B on the paper or that whatever letter on the paper and determine if it matches. If it does, if it matches their B hand, then they know it's the letter B and they'll use the B sound. This is something you can use for spelling as well, but I also have another tip for spelling. So for writing the letters B and D, practice forming the two letters in different ways. This is very important. So for B, it's bat the ball. So you're going to do one straight line down and then around the ball. So bat the ball, bat the ball. For D, you always start with the letter C. Okay, so tell them that you have to see the D first. So C the D, C the D, C the D, right? You're always going to start at the top for the letter B and start at the middle line for the letter D and connect it. Writing the letter B is going to be one motion. They're not going to lift up their pencil or their pen. And writing the letter D is going to be two motions. So C, the D. Okay, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tip. And if you continue to practice these skills, especially the handwriting and the opposite ways to form the letters with handwriting, your child will fix the reversals. So if you like this video, you can like or subscribe for more videos, and I will see you soon.